Deep in a forest, far from any road, a fire burns at night. Around the fire, a group of women dance. They have no clothes on. Their hair moves freely as they dance. Some lift their arms to the sky. Others spin around. None of them know someone is watching them. Hidden in the shadows, there is a strange creature, half man, half goat. It holds a flute and plays music. This music controls how the women move. This painting is more than 100 years old. The artist is someone you probably never heard of. You cannot see this painting in a museum today. It has stayed in a private collection for many years. But the biggest question is not who painted it. The real question is, what did this strange scene mean over 100 years ago? To understand it, we need to learn about Greek mythology first. The Greeks believed in a god named Pan. He was the god of wild nature, forests, mountains, and everything far from cities and towns. He had horns and goat legs, so people could always recognize him. Greeks believed he was one of the oldest gods. Some even said he existed before the other gods were born. Pan always carried an instrument called the syrinx, or Pan's flute. People believed his music was so powerful that no one could resist it. You did not just hear this music, you felt it inside you. And the ones who always answered his music were the nymphs. Nymphs were not just pretty women, like later paintings showed them. In the real myths, nymphs were nature spirits. Every river had one. Every forest, mountain, and spring had one too. Nymphs were the life energy of the earth in female form. Greek people respected them and gave them gifts and prayers because making nymphs happy meant nature would be kind too. There are thousands of paintings of nymphs in museums around the world. But here is something important. In the 1800s, European artists had an unspoken rule. A naked woman in a painting was seen as shameful unless she was a nymph from mythology. Then it became acceptable, even respected. So many artists used nymphs as an excuse to paint naked women without criticism. This painting is very different from that tradition. None of the women look at us. None of them are posing for the viewer. Some even have their backs turned to us. These women are lost in their dance, like we are not even there. There is nothing sexual about the painting. It feels spiritual and mysterious instead. This makes sense once we know the painting was made around 1920. In the early 1900s, many people became very interested in magic, mystery religions, and ancient spiritual beliefs. Science and factories were changing the world fast. But many people also looked backward to old traditions. Secret groups that studied magic became popular in Europe and America. People became interested again in religions from before Christianity. During this time, Pan became a popular symbol. Writers and mystics said Pan represented everything modern life had hidden away: natural instinct, connection to nature, and wildness. His name means all in Greek. To people in the early 1900s, Pan represented all of nature's power before humans controlled it. Because of this, fire dances at night, and connecting with nature spirits were not just old stories anymore. Some groups tried to actually practice these rituals. Now let's look closely at the painting. The fire is in the center of the painting. In mystic belief, fire is not just light. Fire means change. It burns away the old to make space for something new. The women dance in a circle around the fire, just like many cultures have done throughout history. A circle has no start and no end, so it represents eternity and unity. Notice the light too. Each woman's body catches the firelight differently. Those facing the fire glow gold. Those with their backs turned look almost like dark shadows. This is very hard to paint correctly. Moving bodies lit by one unsteady light from different angles. But this light also has meaning. The fire decides what we can see and what stays hidden. Just like in real rituals, where some things are shown and some things stay secret. In the bottom left corner, we can see Pan. He is almost hidden in the painting. He does not control the scene or chase anyone, like older paintings usually showed him. Here, he simply plays his flute. His power does not come from being seen. It comes from his music, which the nymphs follow without even looking at him. Now you're probably wondering, who painted this? The artist's name is Joseph Tomanek. He was born in 1889 in a small town in what is now the Czech Republic. We know very little about his life. He studied at the Academy of Fine Arts in Prague. In 1910, he moved to the United States and settled in Chicago. He admired the famous French painter William Adolphe Bouguereau and learned from his style, especially his skill in painting human bodies and skin. But while Bouguereau painted his nymphs in bright daylight, full of sensuality, Tomanek painted his nymphs in a dark forest, lit only by fire. Tomanek never became as famous as the great masters. He spent most of his career painting for private collectors in Chicago. This painting followed the same path. It stayed in a private collection, hidden from the public. It will probably remain that way. This makes seeing it today, even on a screen, feel like something special. Thanks for supporting us. See you in the next video.